Hi, welcome to the Get Started guide for the Carrier Smarc E71, Seco's compact 3.5 inches 4-factor carrier board for Smarc 2.1.1 models, designed for early stage prototyping and application development. In this video, we will focus on the hardware, so interfaces, connection, power supply, and initial setup. The Carrier Smarc E71 is compact and feature-rich, ideal for proof-of-concept setups and rapid development. Operating temperature range is from 0 to 70 degrees Celsius, making it suitable for most industrial environments. The beauty of the Carrier Smarc E71 is that it's not just tied to one system on chip. Thanks to the Smarc 2.1.1 standard, this carrier can host a wide range of Seco Smarc models, from entry-level up to high-performance platforms. That means one carrier board, multiple processor options, and full flexibility across your product family. Whether you're working with NXP, Intel, Qualcomm, MediaTek, or any other modules, the E71 is your starting point for evaluation, development, and scaling into production. Let's take a closer look to the I/Os and the expansion options available for the Carrier Smarc E71. This board may be compact, but it offers a surprisingly rich set of connectivity features that cover most embedded application needs. You've got a full-size M.2 KB slot, ready for 2242 or 2280 SSDs, perfect for NVMe or SATA storage. There's also an onboard SPI flash and an optional microSD slot for lighter storage needs or OS testing. Networking is solid. 2 gigabit Ethernet ports via a compact dual RJ45 stack. For wireless, there is an M.2 KE slot for Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and a mini PCI Express slot for cellular modems. You'll also find a micro SIM slot, switchable between the PCI Express or M.2 interfaces, ready for real-world mobile deployments. You get two USB 3.0 Type-A ports, plus a USB 2.0 and a micro AB OTG, plenty for high-speed peripherals and host device flexibility. Visual output, you are covered with HDMI and optional DisplayPort, both sharing the dual-stack connector. Internally, you can choose LVDS or embedded DisplayPort, and for vision workloads, there are two MIPI CSI2 camera inputs, one for lane and one to lane. There is a TRRS jack for stereo out and mic in, an integrated TLV320 AIC 3204 codec, and headers for I2S or HDA expansion if needed. For debugging and legacy I/Os, there is a multi-protocol serial header, a debug UART, and an expansion header with I2C, SPI, and optional UART. You've got 8 GPIOs, 5V and 3.3V power outputs, and headers for LEDs, fan, and power reset button. Boot mode switches and CR1220 coin cell socket keep things ready for deployment, plus onboard power and reset buttons for quick bench testing. To get started, connect your Seco Smarc module of choice. Then, connect a 9-to-24 DC power source via the Molex 0768290102 connector. Then, plug in your peripherals, HDMI monitor, the keyboard, and the mouse. Optionally, connect via Ethernet, or set up a wireless networking using the M.2 or micro PCI Express slot. On the first boot, the system initialized based on the boot switches and supports standard Smarc bootable devices, such as eMMC, SSD, or SD cards. The board operates at a wide voltage input from 9 to 24 volt DC and includes protection via power management circuitry. Heat dissipation depends on the Smarc module and overall system integration. Passive and active cooling solution can be implemented as needed. This hardware overview of the Carrier Smarc E71 helps you get started with Smarc-based embedded development. In the next video, we'll dive into the software setup, including OS flashing, peripherals initialization, and remote access option. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.